What's up? We got Arrow, Season 3, Episode 5, The Secret Origins of Felicitys Smoak. So this episode starts off with a training montage between, we see Oliver and Dig training, we see Laurel and Ted Grant training, and we also see Thea and Malcolm training. And Thea's like, how does normal people spend their weekend? Spend their morning? And then we see Felicity doing yoga. Oh, irony. Yeah. So then Ray shows up out of nowhere. It's just like, one, Ray, how'd you know where she lived? And two, yeah. So then he explains, like, what does Queen Consolidated really need? And yeah, so aside from Ray's boring question, we see Felicity's mom, who is really kind of hilarious. Yeah, Felicity's mom is in this. And yeah, Felicity's mom is in this. And she's funny. So yeah. So Oliver learns that Thea has a brand new place, because remember, the Queen Mansion is. What happened to that mansion? I get it, Moira's gone and Walter's no longer in the show, but what happened? But why can't I? But I'm just guessing. I don't think they ever explained why Oliver just doesn't live in his former house. Just because his mom's not there anymore doesn't mean that he can't just buy it. But anyway, so Thea reveals that she's actually using Malcolm Merlin's money to buy this. And Oliver's like, that's a blood money, Thea. Remember, Malcolm Merlin killed your brother. And she's like, no, you're her. Oliver's her brother. And yeah, so, and she was like, why, if everyone thinks he's dead, then why is it so bad to use his money to buy the house? So, yeah, so Oliver's just walking out when all the power goes out in the city. And that's when there's a villain called Brother Eye. First Brother Blood and now Brother Eye. What's Brother going to be used for next? What is Brother going to be used for next? We first have Brother Blood, and now we have Brother Eye. So, yeah. What is the word brother going to be used for next? So Diggle has to bring in baby Sarah, since his nanny called in sick. Why can't they just hire another nanny? If the first nanny was sick, they could have just hired another one. They just wanted Felicity's mom to take care of her. So yeah, so then we get flashes back to Felicity 5 years ago in college, when she had black hair and a boyfriend. Yeah, I did not expect for them to write Felicity as a so Felicity used to be a hacktivist in a group called the Hacktivists, and she and her boyfriend was trying to wipe out the student loans, and so yeah, but then they found out about it and had him arrested. And now Felicity's like, hey, Myron Forrest might help you. She was her old boyfriend's roommate. So they confront him. He tries to hear nothing to do about it. Maybe Felicity Smoak did it, and there was like, no, she's innocent. And he's like, he just showed the code off to a few people, but Felicity hacked it and couldn't find anything about the code. So yeah, so Felicity reveals that her boyfriend is dead. He killed himself before sentencing, and yeah, I'm guessing that's not what really happened, Felicity. Because why would they introduce her boyfriend to just in a flashback just to kill him off screen? If Felicity does go visit him in jail, and that's the last we see the actor in the flashbacks. So yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So then we see, yeah, you know, Felicity gets mad at her mom, then she goes to apologize to her mom. She reveals that she got someone wanted them here, so they get kidnapped, and they get kidnapped by who? Felicity's old boyfriend, who isn't dead, but we all knew it, but the show tried to make us think that he was dead. He reveals that that the NSA wanted him for something, so the only way to have him be with them was to kill him off fakely. And Felicity's like, yeah. So the NSA wanted him to do a job for them, but the only way to do that job was to fake his death. That's okay. And Felicity, is like, oh, she cried every time when she cried. She was devastated when she died. And he was like, oh, Felicity, I was devastated too to learn that you became some lapdog for a company. Because you could have been. So yeah, so he points again at Felicity, but then Miss Smoak is like, don't do that. You can do it at her, but don't do it as a genius that is Felicity Smoak. Then Arrow comes in saying, put the gun down. And that's the last we see of that guy. So yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, so we're Oliver and Felicity talk about people who they thought were dead coming back, and yeah. So then we see Laurel talk to Ted Grant about how about how she's doing it to revenge her sister's death, and he's like, hey, first you were swinging at your sister's killer, but now you can do it for a different reason. So, and I'm going to help you teach that. So then the episode ends with us seeing Roy in a dream sequence where we see Sarah, and we see Roy throwing arrows at Sarah. And I'm just like, hold on. Wait, what? Hold on again. Why would Roy kill Sarah? It doesn't make sense. I guess Sarah did want to kill Roy a few times, like 2 times, but why would Roy want to kill her? It doesn't make sense. I like this episode either way. I like how it showed how Felicity used to be, and we even see her approach to the roommate Myron, and he's like, "What happened to you?" And she's like, show her with the glasses and the blonde hair, and she's like, this is the new her. So yeah, so I really liked the Felicity flashbacks. Yeah, the Felicity flashbacks were great, seeing her go from a hacker with a boyfriend to yeah first time that they haven't shown the island, the Hong Kong flashbacks. But yeah, this episode was really great. I really enjoyed it. It was a good episode. I liked not Thea. Felicity's mom was hilarious. I'm gonna say it. She's the best character. She's the best character of the episode. I'm gonna say it. I enjoyed her character. I enjoyed her actress. The actress who played her did a really good job. And But yeah, but I still liked her character. She was still a good character, and she was a good actress. I enjoyed her portrayal of Felicity's mom. I liked Felicity in this episode. I'm glad we got Felicity focus. Yeah, and also I'm guessing Oliver's gonna live with Thea now. I'm guessing. But that was it for this episode. I'll see you next time when we review some more Arrow.